Welcome back to the Sanctuary, Final Fantasy XIV Dawntrail, and the newest patch, Seekers of Eternity. Kruznik X, along with Arya Stormborn.
Hello.
Lord Fyrax. Can't hear you, Peach.
Maybe.
And Corlash.
No, I'm not.
Before we start this, the water. The bottles of water I brought up. Shay on a kite.
Stop shitting on the kites.
The other one should be on the bed because you took them out of the laundry basket.
This is exactly why I say he would like it. Because he wants to fuck ducks and shit on kite.
Don't bite me and fight me.
Again, you would like that.
Exactly.
The fighting part, maybe.
No, the biting.
Anywhoozy. Where we left off, we just defeated the pervasive recollection of Zelenia. And it looks like this whole thing was a trap to collect data for Calyx. So let's continue by talking to Sphene and continuing on with the level 100 quest, Shared Path.
Zelenia, it pains me to think that you're gone too.
Aha! Oh, we found you at last.
Yeah, wonderful timing there.
You had us quite worried when you suddenly disappeared. What in the world happened?
Ugh, a whole bunch of bullshit, man.
Then preservation's objective is indeed what Calyx claimed. But for them to know about the source and the shards, and to refer to theirs as the ninth, that raises some questions.
Indeed. But for now, I'm just glad the two of you are safe. Oh, right. While we were scouring the castle for you, we came upon a room that looked like a library.
By learning about the Alexandria of old, we may gain valuable insights into preservation. Might we take a number of books with us? So books still remain. Of course. You are welcome to any that may be of use.
If you don't mind, could we take a look around here first? I'm especially curious about the area over by the throne.
This tiara, it was hers, the Endless Sphene's. What's it doing here?
It's a type of regulator, I believe. It contains the data of the Endless Sphene's memories. Calyx likely used it to create the simulant. Which means that as long as the tiara is in our keeping, we shouldn't need to deal with any more simulants. Strange that he would abandon it, though. Perhaps because the simulant already played her role, like she said. Or Calyx made a copy of the memories. In any case, not much information of import appears to remain on this terminal. but I'll make it so we can access it remotely from the back room.
This contains the memories of another me. The tale of her journey as Queen of Alexandria. Might I hold on to this tiara? You may examine it whenever you wish, of course.
It would be for the best, I think.
So you actually get your
Does that
tiara,
work for you, Shay?
Arya.
No objections from me. All right, I'm finished. Let's head to the library and then back outside.
Farewell, Selenia.
Right. Back at the back room. Sphene? The simulant gave the impression that she wouldn't be back. I suppose only time will tell. And at present, we have no further leads on Calyx. For now, perhaps you could take a moment to contact our friends. It would be good to catch each other up on recent developments, and I'm certain everyone would appreciate hearing from you. Let's connect with... Okay, we're gonna do like we did last time. Arya, you make the first choice.
Sure.
All right.
If it isn't Chris, is something the matter? So, preservation is behind the recent intrigue. It doesn't surprise me. I'm glad to hear you are none the worse for your trials, though.
As for myself, I've just concluded meeting with Gosan. I told him about the cure for Levin sickness, and we formed a tentative plan to treat all those who are stricken. I'm now otherwise unoccupied, so I shall take a look around the government sector to see if aught is amiss. And if this Calyx is obsessed with the key, then I ought to begin studying it in earnest as well. All right, Firex, you choose the next one. Okay, what?
That's funny because that's an Alice egg. She was very upset with you.
All right.
Refuse the twin.
Anyway.
Yes, hello? Chris! For you to call out of the blue, is something wrong? What? You went all the way to the bottom of Everkeep and you didn't think to ask me to come? But I suppose I've been fairly busy myself.
I'm pleased to say that we've received permission to begin administering the cure for Levin sickness to citizens. I'm actually due to visit a boy named Milo shortly to see how he's responding to his treatment. You've met him before with Lama T, I believe. The two of you should attend as well if you have the time. Orlash?
Our favorite traveling bunny.
Aaronville it is.
Reese, this is a surprise. Has Wook Lamont gotten into trouble again? I see. Knowing you, I expect you're already looking forward to the next obvious trap. Try not to overdo it.
I'm in the outskirts at the moment. I've been helping the people with their work, talking to those I meet to gauge their sentiment. It's been uneventful for the most part, but there was one notable development. Following recent events, some here stopped wearing regulators. This has led to a disparity in what people remember about the Queen's death and the occasional episode of confusion. I'll be sure to let you know if there are any other changes. And last but not least, Alphino.
Last but definitely least.
Ah.
He's trying his best.
Excellent timing, my friend. I had a mind to call you myself to see how you were faring. Calyx. While something was obviously afoot, I couldn't have imagined that such an individual would be involved. Tis well you were able to prevent the simulant from sowing further uncertainty. That said, her absence may have consequences.
The people of Alexandria still have great trust in Sphene. It is plain in the way they speak of her even now, and in how the simulant was able to win them over. When they notice she has ceased to appear again, rumor and worry will spread. We must be mindful of any pronounced shift in the mood of the populace. But forgive me. It's been battle after battle for you, hasn't it? We can handle ourselves for now, so pray, rest up while you can and recover your strength. All right, back to Sphene. What did the others have to say, if I may ask? They finished treating Milos? Then we have to go and visit him. Would you mind if I accompanied you? I understand he's afflicted with the self-same condition as I was, and I cannot help but worry for him. Of course, we don't mind at all. In the meantime, I shall take myself around Solution 9 and see how things are. I share Alphino's concern about the Queen's absence. And even setting that aside, the situation is not like to resolve itself while becoming endless remains an option. I had been meaning to visit some shops, so I shall join Trial. While everyone's out and about, I'll try to pick up Calyx's trail. I'll see if I can dig up some information about the key for Y'shtola as well. I'll help you. It seems we all have things to do. Still, there's no telling what else Calyx might have planned, so please be careful, everyone. Right, let's go to Milos' apartment. It's in residential radius 914, if I remember correctly. All right, off to the residential district.
Yep. Where is the rest?
Splashy.
Come in, love.
Yep.
I see a fire axe.
I went the wrong way.
Here comes Corlash, and Arya is en route. Nice glam there, Corlash.
Thank you.
All right, let's go in. In we go. Hello. You came before with Queen Sphene. I'm glad. I'm glad you came again. Phrasing. Boom.
He's a child.
Still. I believe he'll be fine now, but just for good measure, I'll administer a healing spell.
I once hoped that Milos at least might be made an endless. Then he wouldn't need to suffer anymore.
You feel different now?
Oh, what the fuck?
Thanks to Alizé, Milos is on the road to recovery. He can grow up and live a normal life. And I want to be there with him every step of the way. To grow old with him as his mother and not something else.
Good for you.
That should do it. You're doing well, I'm glad to say.
Thank you, Alizé.
You're welcome, Milos. Now, you'll feel breathless for a little while still, but don't fret. It'll get easier to speak with time.
Oh, good.
That said, we can't rule out the possibility of a relapse. As a precaution, I would keep him away from lightning-infused objects. Lightning? Does that include regulators? It does. I understand if it's difficult for you to part with something that you've worn for so long, though, so it's entirely up to you. No. For Milos' sake, I will do it. And if the environment here isn't good for him, I must consider moving outside the dome.
You two would be more than welcome in Tulihiola.
It's very assuring to hear that. If you don't mind, could you tell me about the process?
I'm happy. I can talk again. Before, I couldn't even thank my mother for caring for me. But now we can talk lots. I can tell her that I'm happy, that I like it when she strokes my hair.
Your mother is happy to talk to you as well, I'm sure.
Queen Sphene always cheered me up. Always said that she would cure me. Today, I'll practice walking with Mother. And next time, I'll go and visit you.
Thank you for explaining everything.
We'll come again to check on you. So if you have any other questions, just let me know. Right. Let's get going, shall we?
Please come back soon. You too, miss.
It's good to see Milos doing so well.
The Endless Me gave him the strength to hang on, and she didn't rely on any special power to do so.
She wanted her people to be happy. Even though we had to fight, her love for them was very real, and it reached Milos.
I wish to be there to watch him grow as well. To make my way beside the people of Alexandria. In the name of his evolution, Calyx has wrought much unease and misery, and I cannot condone his path. No, I shall forge ahead on a path of my own, one that honors the memory of my other self.
We might as well do it now.
Do what now?
You think we got time for one more ad break?
Yeah.
Wait.
It's quarter of.
I think we're basically done with the story.
We're almost done with the story, yeah.
Okay. I just know you.
So we'll do one final ad break, and we will be back with more. If you're watching on Twitch, stay tuned. If you're watching on YouTube, here are the links. See you in a bit.